Hi, I'm Dr. Lucie Bianchi, and this is the Mindful Medi Spa and Medi Clinic. Here we have a unique combination of direct primary care as well as aesthetic care, because if you want to have the quality of aesthetic care, we need to have our health at its best so that our skin and our bodies can look their best. One of the crossover services that we have, which services our direct primary care clients just as well as our aesthetic clients, is the Mindful Diet Program. And the Mindful Diet Program comes in a variety of forms. It is customizable towards your individual needs. And we do basically break it up into a signature plan, a plus plan, and a platinum plan. And within each of those three plans, it's further customizable so that we can help you to reach your goals, because everybody has a different goal in terms of a weight that they are wanting to achieve, a health benefit that they are hoping to achieve, and maybe that health benefit is simply getting off blood pressure medication, getting off cholesterol medication, or simply having more energy for day-to-day activities. But there's a lot of variety of different goals, but ultimately, if we eat healthy and we do exercise, no matter what is happening on the outside, we are doing good things for the inside. So it's never a bad idea to go on a diet. In fact, going on a diet is probably not the best way to think about it. The best way to think about it really is making a lifestyle change, because a diet is not really something that we do for a short period of time. A diet, to be ultimately successful with improving our health, needs to be a long-standing lifestyle change so that we can maintain the benefits that we get and not continue to go up and down and up and down with our weight, because it's not healthy to be a yo-yo with your weight either. So I am trained and board certified in family practice, and I have been treating patients from newborn age to 100 plus age for many, many years. And I have coached and helped many people in those various age groups in improving their lifestyle. And a lot of times improving lifestyle includes being on a diet. Now, there's a variety of different diets that are out there, and usually by the time someone has come to see me, they have tried a number of these. Maybe they have done well and regained the weight back. Maybe they never worked for them in the first place, but there are a variety of different popular plans. Certainly right now, intermittent fasting seems to be super popular, as well as the keto diet. In the past, most recent past, the HCG diet had been really popular, but that is no longer available. So part of the Mindful Platinum Plan does include a variation of the HCG diet to increase growth hormone levels for people who are looking for a more augmented response, or maybe have larger goals in terms of their desires for weight loss. So let me start from the beginning and discuss the various weight loss plans that Mindful has. First off, we want to make sure that your baseline health is stable. And if you don't have a regular doctor, which many people do not, or if it's been quite a while since you've seen your regular doctor, what the Mindful Diet Plan begins with is actually a full physical, including a full panel of lab work, and an EKG, because we want to see where our baseline is. And I think a lot of our clients find that super interesting, knowing where their fasting sugar level is at the beginning of their lifestyle change, or knowing where their cholesterol levels are at the beginning of their lifestyle change. I think also a lot of clients are surprised that maybe some of their vitamin levels really weren't reaching the range in which we would like them to be, because over-the-counter vitamins can be quite variable in their reliability, because the FDA does not go and approve each and every detail of a lot of these over-the-counter products. And unless you're getting a product from a reputable company or a compound pharmacy, we can't always be certain about what we're really getting. So again, no matter which diet plan that you choose, the Signature, the Plus, or the Platinum, it all begins with a full physical, a full set of labs, and an EKG. And this helps determine which program will be best for you and which program will be safest for you, and helps us to customize so that we can meet our health goals. So again, starting with the Mindful Signature plan, that includes the full physical and the EKG and the labs. And also you get a copy of the Mindful Diet book. This is a book that I created that's filled with details and helpful hints that I've learned from my many years in practice and from my many years of coaching people through a lifestyle change. It also includes in the back a menu, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What I find is that a lot of people know what they should be eating, but kind of get in a food rut, meaning that they seem to eat the exact same thing for breakfast, the exact same thing for lunch and for dinner, and that monotony can get to them so that they don't stick to a diet program. So in this book, at least for the first 2 weeks, I spell it out what your breakfast, lunch, and dinner can be, so that you're able to, without a lot of thought, come up with meals. And these recipes do include up to 4 servings, so that if you are trying to feed a family, we can feed a family in a healthy way. It's just your family members might need to add an additional side dish if they are not trying to lose weight, because of course the mindful diet is all about reducing carbohydrates. The American diet is chock full of carbohydrates and sugars, and most of you who've been on a diet before probably already know that. So we've helped you with the Signature plan with providing a meal plan for a couple of weeks. And after a couple of weeks, you should kind of understand the style of eating and be able to keep going with that. One of the things that we've included with the Signature plan is actually the introduction of healthy shakes. Because one thing that I have found with my clients is that some do not like fruits and vegetables, or some just don't eat any fruits and vegetables. So doing a meal replacement in the morning with a variety of fruits and vegetables can help people to meet their goals. What I have found through practice is that when people do a meal replacement, and it can be breakfast, lunch, or dinner, with a veggie fruit smoothie, we do see cholesterol levels come down and weight come down and energy increase. So what we have done is we have included shakes, and with these shakes they come with a powder supplement, and this powder supplement helps to curb the appetite and helps to prevent the different chemical messengers from working against you and telling you that you're hungry when you should not be hungry. So they're real easy, to make a fruit smoothie or a fruit veggie smoothie. This is one of our signature ones, really easy. It's 1 to 2 teaspoons of the powder. I usually just use 1. Here I've got about a half cup of oat milk. You can use whatever milk that you want. Throw that in. We also have a cup of fruit. I have peaches and raspberries here. You can change this up and have it be avocado and banana. You could do really anything that you want. And we certainly do have a variety of choices in the book, a lot of smoothie recipes to choose from for really anything that you want. So toss the fruit in. And then we also, a half cup of yogurt. I'm sorry, it's a quarter cup of yogurt. And throw that in. And if you're looking for added sugars that are safe, organic honey can be a good addition. And you can just eyeball that, put a couple squirts in. And then the last ingredient, of course, for this particular smoothie is a frozen banana. So we'll go ahead and toss that in. I find that if we use a frozen banana, that we don't need to add ice, and that the fruit smoothie can be cold if you like cold, or a little bit thicker if you're looking for more of that milkshake quality. So throw all those ingredients in, put the top on, And we're gonna have something tasty in a very, very short amount of time here. And watch this, because I will admit this is kind of loud. So bear with me while we turn this on and create our fruit smoothie. So there we go. A nice thick consistency. I like a thicker consistency. Like I say, if you'd like a less thick consistency, you can also add some ice, or add a little bit more of your chosen milk, whether it be soy milk, oat milk that we used here, almond milk. They're all pretty good. You can't even taste the powder that we've added. And this powder is just chock full of vitamins and really helps suppress the appetite and start your day feeling like you're ready to conquer the world and you're ready to be committed to this lifestyle change. So continuing on with the signature mindful diet, we want to help you to keep motivated and keep going with this diet program. So weekly for 3 months, we will have either virtual visits or in-person visits. You know, sometimes it might be more convenient to do a virtual visit if you are out of town or you have a heavy work day or the weather or traffic just isn't going to make it feasible to get to the office. And basically, we just want to touch base each week so we can evaluate the progress that you're making and evaluate for any barriers that might be upcoming in that week, such as a relative's birthday or a wedding or a stressful work event. We want to help you to achieve those goals, but we do need at least monthly for those visits to be in person so that we can have some accountability on the scale, and that we are comparing scale to scale, because the first visit we are doing that physical and getting a starting weight, and at least monthly within this 3-month diet plan, we want to make sure we're comparing scale to scale and showing progress. And then of course at the end of 3 months, we have the option of repeating the lab work if we saw something that wasn't quite in the levels in which we want, to see if we've improved as we've continued on with this plan. So we have the weekly visits, we have the diet laid out, we have the healthy shakes that help suppress the appetite. The other component of the diet, which is extremely important, especially as we get older, is exercise. It is super important to spend about an hour a day of exercise. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go to a gym, although many people do enjoy going to a gym. And it doesn't mean that you have to run or that you have to do some heavy endurance activity, but you do need to do something that will raise the heart rate. Now, can you split this hour up? Absolutely. If you don't have time for a whole hour at once, you can do 30 minutes in the morning, you can do 30 minutes at night. I just want to make sure that at least 5 days of the week, we're going for a walk, taking a yoga class, doing a dance class, going swimming, or doing something that's really active, because the more active you are, the more muscle mass you will create. And the more muscle mass that you create, the more calorie burning tissues that we will have, and the more success you're going to have on your diet. Sluggish weight loss happens when we don't really have a lot of muscle mass and we're made mostly of fat. And in terms of maintaining our health and keeping a strong skeleton and a strong body and maintaining our independence, we want to make sure that we are maintaining a level of strength, both for the weight loss aspect and both for maintaining the ability to be independent throughout our lifetime. Now, with the signature diet plan, if we find that the shakes with the powder added that has that appetite suppressing and vitamin boosting sort of effect, if we feel like you still have the munchies, and as long as your EKG is normal, then we can also add a appetite suppressant. Some people find that it's helpful to use the appetite suppressant in the first couple of weeks as they're getting used to this new eating style. Other people feel that it's something that they need for all 3 months, just as a reminder to make sure that they stick with it. We have many people that don't use the appetite suppressant at all, and they feel like the diet plan is just fine. So that is the signature plan. Now, the Mindful Plus plan is identical to the signature plan. We start with a physical and EKG. we have weekly visits, but these weekly visits cannot be virtual because in the Plus plan, which is different from the Signature plan, we are actually going to do monthly injections of something called lipomino and B12. Now, the addition of these weekly injections can help with boosting energy and can help with fat burning. The Mindful Plus program is super helpful for people who really feel like they have tried and failed diets time again and they work so hard just to lose 1 pound. The addition of this lipomino compound with its fat burning really helps people to augment their level of the diet and gives them more success, particularly when we are in the menopause years or over 50. And a lot of people really feel that energy boost with the lipomino as well. This lipomino, which is a fat burning and energy boosting injection, is made by a compounding pharmacy that's very safe and very pure and approved by the FDA. So it's always important to have safety in whatever it is that we are doing. So the Mindful Platinum actually steps it up a notch even further. So it is the Signature plan with the in-person visits weekly that has those weekly injections that will boost energy and help with fat burning. And also this plan will include daily medication that you can use at home. So the Mindful Platinum plan is more in keeping with an HCG style of diet and really increases the level of growth hormone through a variety of additions. Now, with these additions, there are 3 different medications that you will take at home. One is sublingual, one is just an oral tablet, and one is a sub-Q injection, which we can provide teaching on. And you can use all 3 of these add-ons, or you can just use 1 or 2. It depends, but these are intended to increase growth hormone levels, increase your fat burning, and decrease insulin levels, and help you to be more successful with your weight loss program. And again, for those of you who had success with the HCG diet in the past, this platinum plan may better resemble that sort of plan, and that might be something that you choose. But the eating style for each of the plans we keep relatively the same. And that is modeled after the Mediterranean diet, which is rich in proteins and vegetables and fruits, because we are trying to teach you what healthy eating is like so that you will learn to eat this way and continue eating that way for your lifetime. And we can do that in a way that is palatable, and you don't have to give up everything that you love. But it does involve lowering carbohydrates, lowering simple sugars, and really making a change that commits to exercise, because whether we're on a diet or not, exercise is really important for maintaining our strength and our independence for a lifetime of health. So that's the skinny. On the Mindful Diet program, we have the Signature, we have the Plus, and we have the Platinum. And within those 3 plans, we can certainly customize them further so that we can help you to be successful with your lifestyle change and help you to be successful with your weight loss goals. We've had many happy clients, and we want to make you happy as well. So please stop by the Mindful Medi Spa and Medi Clinic in Hoffman Estates, which is a quick stop off 90, located between Barrington Road and Roselle Road, conveniently located for easy access for nearly every suburb in addition to the city. So thanks for joining us today, and we wish you all good health.